Hey trainers, what's up? I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, whatever it may be where you're watching this from. We're heading into the holiday season and the Pokemon Company has given us a code. So we are going to throw the code onto the screen for you guys here. And yeah, we've got a pretty long video today. It's going to go over a lot of different subjects, but basically the premise of the video is we are going on a journey with our ugly duckling Feebas, and we are going to turn that Feebas into a shiny contest star. So if you do watch the video from start to finish, you will see the whole process. Loke is going to timestamp all of the little tips and tricks down below if you do want to just skip ahead to what's important to you and what's going to help you with your game. I hope everybody's still having an awesome time playing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, as we for sure are, and I officially have my first shiny in the game, so I'm super stoked. Let's get into it here. Alright guys, so let's head over and check out the lake where we can grab a Feebas. So we'll fly over to Celestic Town, which is just up over here. Just get a little ride from Staraptor. Alright, so we're gonna head on over, and I do have a repel on right now, so you're gonna see that pop up. And that was perfect timing. So just to help you kind of run through and get to where we want to be a little quicker, that would be my little suggestion. So we're going to head up to the right here, and we're going to strength away this boulder. And by we, I mean Bibarel is going to do it. Someone's going to do it. Alright, so we're going to head up here and make a left. We're going to go down the stairs, and we are going to have to defog. Get rid of that. Alright, so we can see the lake there. So, Feebas can spawn on this lake, and it's 4 different tiles every day. So, you're going to want to make sure that you thoroughly check it out. We're just going to kind of do a quick little run around, take a look at the whole lake. We've got some structure here. It goes all the way back up here. So I am going to keep repelling just because it doesn't affect the fishing. But basically, I have not fished much in the game. Loke has fished an insane amount. So what we're going to want to do, just to be kind of thorough here, I'm going to grab my rod, and we're going to just fish this square as an example. Alright, so we're just going to inch forward, and we are going to do the same thing. And this is kind of the best way to cover the whole lake. And once you do find a Feebas, you'll actually be able to keep fishing that spot and get another one. So if you wanted a beauty contest Feebas, for example, you would look for one that likes dry food. You would just want to check the summary after each one that you catch. This way obviously is not square, so we're just going to keep on going. Okay, so you're going to want to thoroughly check each square, so actually fish it multiple times. So, like I said, I'm not really the Pokemon fisherman person, so we're going to kind of just be as thorough as we can here and see if we can find Feebas on the screen. We're doing really well in this little zone that we're in. If you want Barbaroach. Alright, so it took Loke about an hour and a half to get this done. He, like I said, is a much more avid Pokemon fisherman, and he took the time to find me a Feebas so we can start breeding. He likes the, you know, the low spawn rate and the high reward when you do actually find that Pokemon. So, sweet that I have one already because I do not have the patience for this. So let's head back to the nursery. Alright, so now that you've successfully captured your Feebas, we're going to actually just fly back to the nursery. So that's over here in Solaceon Town. So, as I was mentioning, Loke is a avid fisherman in and outside of the Pokemon game, so that's part of the reason he likes just kind of seeing the different Pokemon that come up in the water, and water actually makes up, I think, the most amount of Pokemon that there are. So, if you captured a few Feebas, then you can then kind of decide if you're going, you know, the super contest route and you got one that actually likes dry food, that's great. If you didn't get the Feebas that you wanted, say you wanted amazing stats or something like that, you're going to want to come over here and start breeding. So what we're actually going to be doing today is we're going to pick up our first Feebas egg, and our Feebas is in there with a Chinese Ditto from Loke's recent Chinese playthrough. We actually have a few boxes of extra Dittos as well, so if anybody would like to grab one to help with their Masuda method breeding, comment below and let us know. We'll be just giving them away until they're gone, because I've already got the one that I need. So let's go grab my first egg. So this lovely gentleman here, he says, it's you. We were taking care of your Pokemon, and my goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon was holding an egg. We didn't know how it got there, but your Pokemon had it. You don't want it, do you? I don't know why they always ask that. Like, yeah, I want the egg. Alright, so we received our first Feebas egg. So we're going to try and get this guy going into a Milotic or a Milotic, however you pronounce it. And Milotic is going to be a super contest star, queen, king, whatever it may be. But that'll be the next step there. Alright, so I'm going to hop on my bike here just to pick up eggs. Little gentleman here, I don't think he has another one. Usually they face a different way when they've got an egg. I can't even get to him. Yep, they're doing just fine. They seem to get along fine. So in this game, they seem to have set up like a nice straight route to do your egg kind of grabbing and hatching. I will go to the underground and hatch eggs as well, just because I like to smash some walls in between and kind of like mix up the monotony of just hatching eggs. So we've got a couple good items to go along with your breeding mission. Since I'm on a shiny breeding mission, I do have a non-English Ditto in there, and he is holding the Destiny Knot. We've got our second egg here. So you can also have your Pokemon with your desired nature hold the Everstone, and that will pass on the nature. And then there is something to do with which ball will pass on. It might be random, but it might be the mother. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. So we'll just kind of keep going here. Another super key item for breeding is having a flame body or a magma armor Pokemon. So usually I like to have something in my party that I like, you know, like a Pokemon that I would have on my team. So in the last couple gens, I've been using Talonflame. Sadly, Talonflame is not in this gen because we are just up to the Gen 4 dex. So I hunted in the underground and caught like 100 Ponytas trying to get a hidden ability Ponyta. And I eventually gave up because I found Magby. So I am rocking a Magmar in my party today to help hatch my eggs. No, I do not necessarily love Magmar, but it's kind of growing on me because it's helping me out, and I've been battling with it a bit here and there. And being that there's so few fire Pokemon early on in this game, it was nice to have something other than Houndour to kind of play around with. Because I have been hatching eggs off and on basically the whole time I've been playing. So, nothing crazy yet, but we're hoping to get the shiny and throw them in some contests. So something that I actually have not tried yet, there are power bands or power items in the game, and they will help pass on the stat that they represent. So if you had a parent hold like the power band that represents attack, it would pass on its attack stat numerically to the child. So I might play around with that, probably not for Feebas, just because I'm not really going for like a perfect Pokemon. It's just Loke and I battle a lot, and in Sword and Shield I was like, oh, I got a Japanese Ditto right away somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna breed a Noivern, and I did, and like it was just not good. Like really cool to look at, but like not even fun to play with against Loke when we're just playing casually. So the stats thing is not the end of the day when you're breeding a shiny, of course, but it is nice to have, like, you know, just not bottom barrel stats. So So one more thing that I was super excited about, part of our Ditto trade the other day, someone traded us a Feebas, and yes, Loke had already caught me one, but I happened to notice that this Feebas was in an apricorn ball, so my super contest Feebas or Milotic is gonna be in an apricorn ball. I'm so excited. So just another cool little thing there. Alright, so I just got home from work, so let's get into a few eggs here, see how we can do today. We're just gonna do the same thing, the up and down route. Loke was reading that it is a little bit faster to spin in circles, but that's obviously gonna be harder on your Joy-Cons, and like the Switch Joy-Cons just don't need any extra stress on them. So I like this like up and down route on the D-pad. It works. It's not like as exciting as the wild area or anything. I loved hatching eggs in the wild area. Sir. Yes! Yes! Shiny Feebas! Alright, we gotta hatch the rest of the eggs. We got our shiny Feebas, which means it's on to the next step, which will be raising our Milotic. And I'm gonna throw in some contests. I'm so stoked. It's in a love ball. Oh, we're gonna get a capsule ready for it. Super exciting. Thanks for being here with us, guys. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Alright, so actually, let's just go check it out. And then I'll see how many eggs I have left. Oh, I have quite a few eggs left. So I'll probably keep filming. Yes! Amazing stats! Look at those stats. That's so good. It's not as good as the one I bred in Sword and Shield, but like, that's good. Oblivious, Bold Nature, Shiny, Feebas. My first hatch of the game. What kind of food do you like? Where's that? Like sour food. Sour's not beauty, but whatever, that's fine. Look at, oh my goodness. Hey, Feebas. Yo, I'm so stoked. Alright, so we're gonna move you. So, oh, I gotta count the amount of eggs to... Alright, I'm gonna leave you where you are. So I'm just gonna put that Feebas into the box, because I've got these in like somewhat of order. so I can figure out what egg number that was. But I want to, like I said, just hatch the rest of those eggs, and we'll go from there. All right. Masuda method's so fun. Like, I'm sorry, but like, just like hatching eggs again and again and again like that and being like, this is never gonna happen, and then when it does, you're just like, yes. And like, I had control over the stats with the destiny knot and stuff. I never like do a huge nature hunt, so I'm usually just like, I'll roll with it. It's not like I'm gonna go into competitive with this guy or anything. Oh yeah, actually, is it a female or a male too? Sorry, they have differences, and my other one that I have is a female. And this is a male, so that's actually super sweet too. So the female has the longer ribbon things. What are those, like gills? And the male has shorter ones. So we'll compare them when home is capable, and I can have 2 shinies in there. So super stoked. We'll hatch the rest of these eggs, see if I can have a second shiny. That'd be so cool. I did that once in Sword and Shield with Hone Edge, so I got a horizontal shiny and a star shiny, but it took a while. Like, it took another like 100 or 200 eggs. So yeah, let's keep going for a little bit here, and then we'll get you on to the next steps. Alright, so I just had to scroll back so far to find this, but here's my Feebas from Sword and Shield, which is a girl in a nest ball. I was pretty stoked on it. Yeah, it had 5 IVs. So sweet. I don't know how long it took though. Super fun though. I take a lot of screenshots. So there it is, Milotic or Milotic. And yeah, I get to have 2 of these now. Super happy. 2, and they're both unique. So super cool. So before we take Feebas over to Amity Park, we're going to take him for a little walk along the beach here, because he's not cute enough to come out there. Look at him go though. Oh, he's so slow. Slow Feebas. And then he goes real quick. Something like a fish out of water, eh? This is my first shiny to follow me outside. Alright, so now that we've got our Feebas, we've got to collect some berries, because previous gens, you would trade Feebas holding the prism scale. You can still do that here, but there's actually an easier method. So the first step's going to be to grab some berries. She's not going to give me any berries. So we've got 3 orange berries here, so we'll grab those. So what we're doing is we're collecting them because we're going to go make some poffins. We are going to make dry poffins to max out the beauty stat on our Feebas, which will help us with the super contest, and it's also going to help Feebas evolve from this purple little fish into a periwinkle sea monster snake. Alright, so we'll grab these last 2 berries here, the tomato berries, and then what we're going to do is we are going to fly on over to Heartthorn City. So currently that is the main place where you can cook your poffins. There are 2 places there where you are able to cook from. So let's get Star Raptor to give us a little fly over. And then we're going to head on down to the Poffin house. So Delicious Poffin Smiles for All. This is location number 1 where you can cook poffins. Alright, so we're here in the Poffin house, and if you just talk to this lady, she's going to let you cook poffins with her. So this is location number 1. We're actually going to pop out and go up to the Cuteness Park, or the Amity Park, I believe it's called. So I've got a party with me right now of Pokemon that are allowed to come out here with me, and they are going to give us a bonus when cooking poffins with them. So that bonus is going to allow your Pokemon to eat more poffins, and therefore you'll have the possibility of increasing or having more sheen space. So we'll go more into the sheen in a bit here. So it looks like, I thought Lopunny was cute, but we've got Eevee, Grotle, and Pachiricharu are gonna come with me, and they're gonna help me make a poffin. So they'll be waiting for you in the square. Have a great time. I actually haven't cooked here very often myself. but I do remember the lady is back here. So what we'll do is look at how freaking cute Evie looks. All right, we'll talk to her if I can line it up right. So she'll let me cook poffins, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a dry poffin because we are cooking for Feebas. Loke's gonna throw a few other recipes up on the screen, but the one that comes to my mind is gonna be the Chesto, Figgy, Wiki, and Raspberry. So we'll start cooking with that selection. And we're gonna get pretty hardcore on the Joy-Con here. Evie's actually standing beside me too. That's so cute. Alright. So from my knowledge of like the cooking, it's like slow and then a little bit faster, and then you can really give her at the end, and you're gonna see the colors change on the pot thing that we're cooking from as well as we go through here. So it's guiding me to, it says slow down a little. We're gonna try not to burn or overflow, but if it happens, it happens. So, alright. And we've overflowed. I am not a poffin master, but trust me, if I can get enough poffins out of this process to evolve my Feebas into a Milotic, then you can too. I do tend to usually burn them like at least once, but this is actually going pretty well. So we're at the last phase here, the blue/purple phase, which is the best part because you can just whip the Joy-Cons around. I am using my egg Joy-Cons, so I'm not worried about them getting too kind of destroyed. So we made a dry poffin, and we've actually got 4 of those dry poffins. So that's awesome. We're well on our way here to getting that beauty stat maxed out. So I noticed when we just cooked that first poffin there that I only had Evie with me. So I believe to get the bonus, we've got to find my other 2 Pokemon. So I had Grodel and Pachiricharu. Where's Grodel? Oh, hello, happy boy. Come on. Grodel is facing this way intently. Alright, so I think he's coming with us. He's just a little bit slow. So let's see if we can find Pachiricharu. Where are you, my little electric squirrel? Oh, there you are. Just like trying to leave. It's actually Loke's Pachiricharu. So we've got these 2. Okay, Grodel's coming. He's just really slow. So we'll head on back to the poffin making situation here. And let's make another dry poffin. So we're going to do a different recipe this time. We are going to do Chesto, Orin, and Wiki. And those are going to be for a dry poffin once again. And see, we've got all 3 of them around the pot now, so that's cool. They're so happy. If you go talk to the lady when you enter the park, she'll give you the list of what cute Pokemon can go into the park with you. I just don't have it fully memorized, and I always think every Pokemon could be cute. The ones that are not on the list make no sense. Like Togepi can't come in the park. How's that fair? This is cool though. It's much more interactive than doing them in the Poffin house. Just having your little friends there with you. Woo! So I think we've got our bonus, but let's just see. Oh, yep, there, it cut off the time. See how this guy turned out. I didn't overflow it. So we got dry poffin. We've got 3 level 33 dry poffins from that cooking session. So we'll throw up some other recipes as well. But yeah, please visit again whenever you get the urge to cook. So we're just going to take a quick look at Feebas's condition screen. So we're going to jump into check summary, and we'll pop on over to the conditions tab. So this is what goes over the flavors in relation to the poffins that you're making. So we are focusing on making some successful dry poffins, and we're doing that so Feebas can be a beauty queen as well as evolve. So we're gonna max out the beauty stat. Feebas does like sour food, but we're lucky because if he likes sour food, he doesn't like spicy food, but our dry food won't affect that. So it's kind of nice that we ended up with that nature. The nature is what directly affects the flavor of food that your Pokemon will enjoy. And anybody with a neutral nature, so that's a nature that does not affect their stats in any way, will eat anything, so they make for a really great contest star if that's something that you're looking for. Another thing to keep in mind as well is you can actually max out each one of the categories, so you could have a Pokemon that is a full spread. It's got coolness, beauty, cleverness, and toughness all maxed out. You would just have to very carefully make sure that you don't run out of space on your sheen meter before you've maxed out each one of those categories. So there is a way to do that. You just make sure that they eat the certain poffins. That's not what we're focusing on today. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, so now that we've done some serious cooking there, we're gonna start feeding our Feebas these poffins. So we'll hop into our bag here and open up our poffin case. And then I like to just click X and go down to the specific poffin that I'm looking for. So eating a dry poffin raises beauty. So we're going to start with this level 47 dry poffin, and we'll give that to Feebas. Oh, look at how cool it looks with the pink screen. That's awesome. A little pink purple. All right, so Feebas ate the poffin. He didn't love it or hate it. And so beauty has been enhanced, and we didn't get any sheen from that poffin. But slowly the sheen meter and the beauty meter are going to keep increasing here. And keep in mind too, if you're feeding your Pokemon certain poffins that have more than one category, you can actually max out the sheen before you max out your beauty. So for Feebas specifically, you want to stick to the strictly dry poffins. You don't want dry bitter, dry sour, anything like that. Just because we've done this once and we were not able to evolve it. So not this shiny one, but yeah, so we'll just keep going. Alright, so we can see there we've got some sparkles around the beauty. That means it is officially maxed out. So we get to save all of these dry poffins for another contest star. And we're going to actually just hop back here and we're going to evolve this guy. So I'm going to give it a rare candy. Alright, so we've got our rare candy here. I'm excited. We're going to see shiny Milotic. Feebas grew to level 2. Alright, it was nice knowing you, little purple fish. Gorgeous. Honestly, still just one of my favorite shinies. Alright, we might let it learn Water Pulse. So we've got to do one more thing before we can throw it into a contest. We are going to go get a capsule ready. So I'm going to do some kind of thinking about that, and we'll get that all ready here. Alright, so I set up a little bit of a ball capsule here for Milotic to go into the contests with. There's just a few things I wanted to play around with a little bit more. So let's take a look at what I've got. So I've got some purple petals there. I've got my current one beauty sticker that I own is on Milotic. We've got the cleverness sticker there and a few kind of like same aesthetic where they're all the bluish colors. So I've got the blue ribbons, the blue stars. But I think I wanted to add... I stole my water sticker back off Mantine, so I'm going to give Milotic the water. I'm going to throw it up here, I think, just to see how that looks. And then I also was taking a look at these stickers here. So the Ethereal Sticker B, this sticker releases colorful rings that float around. So I just wanted a little bit more kind of aesthetic diversity on Milotic's ball. So we'll throw those on. And I don't have anything on the back right now. So let's just take a quick look here. I don't really want to add any hearts. Milotic's already in a love ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the star sticker E. So this sticker releases small stars that change colors as they streak downwards. So why don't we add one of those on the back here. And let's take a look and see how that looks. Yeah, I really like the colorful rings around the bottom there. And the water just enveloping Milotic like that looks perfect. Yeah, I'm super happy with that. So we'll see how we can make out in some contests here next. Alright, so we're just doing some pre-contest prep here still. We found this really cool chart on Reddit, so Loke's gonna throw that up. And basically what that said was kind of shows the interactions for the stickers for the actual contest. So what we're gonna do, I think we only have 14 stickers on Milotic right now. So we're gonna add, so Party, Flora, Cool, and Beauty all help with Beauty, which is what we're going for here. So we are going to find the party stickers, and we're gonna throw a few of these on as well. I'm gonna do the white ones just because I think it'll work with the overall aesthetic that we've got going. So we'll throw 2 of those in the front. Oh, not there. In the front. And then we're gonna pop over to the other menu, and I'm gonna throw one of these coolness stickers on as well. So this sticker releases a cool light effect that lifts up to the sky. So it'll be kind of neat because we'll have the stars coming down and the light going up. And then we've actually got, these are clever stickers, so we'll leave them. We're gonna add something else as well. We're gonna add a few more floral ones too. So I've got the purple flora sticker, the petals in the front. So I'll just add a few more of the purple ones at the back here. So we'll go like that, and we've got room for one more. I think that should look good. So let's take a look at it here together. Yeah, pretty stoked on that. Yeah, so that'll help our beauty contest visual section, and I actually think it looks really good. You can see the floral stickers going off to either side, and you can see the confetti that I just added. That's dope. I'm still really having a lot of fun with the stickers, so it's nice to implement them into a somewhat practical in-game use, which is going to be our contest. Alright, so we've got a few levels on Milotic here. I think it's level 14, so let's fly on over to Heartthorn and throw it in a beauty contest. We'll get some more beauty stickers. If we win them, we will win them. And then we can change up the ball a little bit too. So we're here in the Heartthorn, so you're going to head to the right, and then you're going to head up into the Super Contest Hall. And we'll talk to this nice Nurse Joy looking lady. So would you like to enter a Pokemon in a super contest show? So yes. So we're going to want to enter the beauty contest. What is Shining Contest? Okay, so we're going to have to do Shining Contest because I have not seen that before, but I hadn't had a shiny before now. So let's enter normal rank. Oh! Okay, it appears that you don't have any Pokemon with you that are able to enter that contest show. Please come back with a Pokemon wearing the contest star ribbon. Okay, so it's not for shinies. So that's okay. Let's just go do our beauty contest. So once we get Milotic all the way up to master rank in beauty, then we can go back and do a shining contest. I was really excited. I thought it was going to be like something to do with shinies specifically, but that's okay. Alright, so we are going to select Milotic. Could probably use a little bit more sheen, so I might give it a few more poffins after we do the contest. So I'm going to choose Hypnosis, just because I like the hype points. Hearts, Groove will not drop for 5 seconds, so it'll just kind of keep everybody clapping. Alright, so that's Milotic's ball there, and I'm going to change my style as well. So ooh, summer style. So this is a beauty contest, and I feel like because we're going into a beauty contest, we need to be like top tier. We're gonna wear our like fancy contest show. So here we go. Wish me luck. Milotic looks like a giant. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, I think the crowd's on our side. I personally do better on handheld for contests, so this may not be a true testament to my skill. Doing okay. I'm gonna do my move. Get some action on my side. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how we did. All points. As you can see, I've done a few contests, but not a lot. It's time to announce the stars of the show. I think we got it. We got it. So the visual is actually pretty good. So that little ball sticker placement thing from Reddit actually I think helped. Just because that's a higher visual rank than I've gotten in some previous contests. But yeah, sweet. So let's make this Milotic a star. Alright, so we just maxed out Milotic's Sheen, and there's one more thing I want to do that Loke just found online. He's going to post a link as well. So we can get these scarves from a scarf guy in Pastoria City. So let's fly back to Pastoria City. Been everywhere tonight. Alright, so we're going to head up to the right here. And we are going to get a scarf. There's also a scarf chart we're going to throw on the screen. So we've maxed out Milotic's beauty condition with Poffins. So we're going to talk to this guy here. So howdy there. Let me examine your Pokemon to see if it's worthy of a scarf. I see your Milotic's looking good. I'd say it's pretty impressive. Tell you what, I'll give you this blue scarf. You obtained a blue scarf. Sweet! Let a Pokemon hold it to give it an edge in beauty contests. So that's wicked. So that's going to help our visual category of the beauty contest, which is the category that I find the hardest to control right now. But we've just found this little secret that's going to help us. Super stoked. So let's give Milotic the blue scarf. So there it is there. So an item to be held by a Pokemon during a super contest show. It raises the beauty of the Pokemon holding it. And there you go, Milotic. Hold that blue scarf. That's super cool. I've never seen scarves like that before. I was thinking like silk scarf.
A few hours later.
Said so many things. Like,
you're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
Alright guys, so Milotic and I are officially Super Contest Show stars, or masters. We got our master ribbon there. Definitely not easy getting to that last level and ranking there. So one of the contests, because I had to do a couple to get it beat, Jasmine and Fantina were both there, so that was really cool. So we'll check out Milotic here. What we did end up doing was we switched out Hypnosis for Hyper Beam, just because the combination, the way that it worked for the contest was a little bit better. So if you do want to pick up Hyper Beam, you can grab it from the department store in Galestone City if it'll help you out with the contest, which it definitely helped me. So we've got Milotic with the Beauty Master ribbon. So this was a super fun journey for Loke and I. It's definitely taken some time. I can't wait to see it all condensed down once Loke's edited it and we've posted it, just because the whole egg hatching part can take some dedication, and just, yeah, stay positive and get the eggs hatched if you want to do this. And hopefully something in this video was able to help you guys today. Thanks for watching and have a great afternoon.
Everything about you is perfect. Did you stone those tights? Oh, you're smiling. They eat her up every single time she's on that damn stage.